We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball.
For Minnesota, center fielder, number 25.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder, Billy.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Santana's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Max Kepler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Revere is going to have room out there as he... Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Inside and low. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Adam Duvall comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Santana steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. Scott Schebler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder
Byron Buxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Seager.
Back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eugenio Suarez.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ben Revere stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Brian Dozier.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0-for-1 thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 6.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And he'll be back in standing up. Santana comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Sliced hard on the ground, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fight.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit in the air to left field. Revere is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And there's out number 2. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw to first will get him. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Scott
Ball
Schebler.
1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Ben Revere. He popped out in his first trip.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Tucker Barnhart hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging.
The batter, number 6.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Jason Castro.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And there's the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. And that's the third out. Stepping in. Is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A little bouncer. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
First baseman number 23.
Adam Duvall is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Designated hitter.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in one.
Third baseman number 7.
John Curtis will come on out of the bullpen.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the
From
Twins.
the stretch, here's the
Number
pitch.
56.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider called strike 3. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a Baker's dozen. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Number 6, center fielder,
Billy Hamilton. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to first, and the Reds rally comes. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 20, Eddie.
And he pops it up back behind second base. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out. So here's Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman.
Leading up for the Reds,
Fernando
second
Rodney
baseman.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And
Jeanette, your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota.
swung on and missed for the first strike.
Fernando Rodney.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Polanco ranges to his left, and he's retired here, one away. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul shy of the wall. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Designated hitter,
Scott Schebler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Rodney gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Eugenio Suarez would be next. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Jason Castro. The catcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, no runs and only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Homer Bailey. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Irvin Santana. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.